What's this? Tai and Matt are fighting. Let's check it out. They're always fighting. Digiclam's eye got a bigger. It's not by size, the number caught. Size, number. Stop! Don't get so fired up. Alright then, let's have oh fuck. Really? Do I have to? There's no other way to end this dispute. Whoever found the biggest Digiclams is the winner, right? Joe, doesn't it make more sense to make the winner the one who gathered more? Oh... Shall I do the sickening method and go, children, you're both really good? Or shall I just straight up choose a winner? I'm going to straight up choose a winner. I kind of like Tai as a character. He was quite good. So I'm leaning towards saying Tai is the winner. But my instinct says that the competition... I feel like the competition they set out at the beginning of this was who could catch the most. That felt like that was the instinct of the contest. Thus, Matt's interpretation that he's won because he's caught the most feels like it's correct. So do you know what? Fuck you, Tai. Matt's the winner. See? Oh! I've bonded with Matt! Oh, maybe I should have said both of them and then I might have bonded with both. Too late now. Wait a minute. Something. Oh dear. Oh dear. Something's coming. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a Betamon? It is a Betamon. There were Digimon here after all. They came because they smelled the Digiclam. And what, pray tell, does the Digiclam smell of? Nobody wants to find out. Everyone, let's fight for them. Let's fight for your right to clam. I must admit, I was expecting more than 3 Betamons as a challenge at the end of the chapter. This is a bit sort of like, really? This is meh. This is entirely meh. Spiral Wing, let's try out that. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, it's a little tornado. That makes a degree of sense, doesn't it, really? It's essentially Gust from Pokemon, isn't it? Well, since we're feeding the marching fishes, it feels only appropriate to utilise marching fishes! Go, my fish! Go, fuck them up, make them sticky. Sticky, possibly sweet. Da 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 da. Air shot! Ooh. Bubble burst! Air bubble, bubble air. No. Bubble burst. Bubble burst might be leaning towards being correct. Not 100%. Spiral twister! I'm fairly certain that's what I said earlier, and then I forgot, and now I've loosely remembered. I think that was called the Spiral Twister. Which is interesting, because I'm fairly certain one of her other moves... I say her, despite previous sentiments suggesting I want Paimon to have another turn, so I'm guarding with Paimon. Just in case you wondered why. I wanted to try and justify it for you. But oh yeah, there you go. So it's Spiral Wing. But as I say, I'm fairly certain that in the series was called Spiral Twister. I might be mistaken, but I think that's the one. Oh, Dancing Paimon! It is actually beer. I think in the series, at least, they pronounced it, whether it was spelt this way or that way, I don't know, but in the series, I think they pronounced that more Biomon, with a slightly more B for Bertie or Biscuit, rather than P for Piss or Patricide. Fucking psychologist's dream, that, isn't it? B words, Bertie and Biscuit. P words, Piss and Patricide. Dread to think what that means for your psyche. But yeah, I think in the series, it was Biomon. Biomon! Digivolve to Birdramon. So I was close with my pronunciation in terms of getting it EO rather than IO. But as I say, I feel that might have been more Biomon rather than Piomon. Nah, I don't know. Truth be told, I don't know whether it was spelt that way and they just made it sound like a B, or whether it was actually supposed to be spelt with a B and this one's not spelt with a B. But who, you know, someone out there probably knows. I don't. Whew! We managed to fight them off. It was 3 Betamons. It wasn't exactly a challenge. Look, Gomamon, it's the Digiclams we collected. Thank you, Joe. Everyone. I'm sure the marching fishes will be delighted. Looking at Joe and Gomamon's happy faces, I feel pretty silly for having fought. Ah, it was my fault. I'm sorry. On my part, too, I'm sorry. Joe-san! What's up, TK? While we were looking for Digiclams, I found this. I'll give it to you, Joe. Lowers the chance of poison. Ah, thank you so much. Yay, I've bonded with TK. No problem. I used a 2-part epoxy resin. I think epoxy, yeah. And it is a resin, yeah. I used a 2-part epoxy resin to bond with TK. that's a glue joke for you. For all you glue enthusiasts out there. Who the fuck is a glue enthusiast? I bet that exists. I bet there are people out there who obsess over glue. Are you one of them? I apologise for making it seem like I'm laughing at the idea of being a glue enthusiast. It's because I am. I can't help it, and I apologise if you're insulted, but it's peculiar. No more peculiar than some of the other things people obsess over, but the idea of just... Especially because glue is very much a used thing. You use glue. You take the glue, you use it, that's it. But I feel like if you were like a glue enthusiast, this is a 1997 PVA. Very rare nowadays. Most other people's have dried up into a clump. No, if you keep it at the optimal temperature, you can keep it in its liquid state for this many years. Oh, now this is my pride and joy. This is a 1987 super glue. This will bond anything to anything else. In fact, it was banned in 6 countries because it caused too many injuries when people got it on their hands. Too many times they were taken to the hospital having to have fingers removed. It was a shocking case of affairs. Anyway, glue enthusiast joke, epoxy resin, bonding, back to the point. No problem. It's my thanks to you for stopping that fight. Aw, TK. Such a cutesy little child. So, we're here once again at the chapter select screen, and I think, again, I wish I paid attention to time. We've been doing it at least an hour. That much I can guarantee. I would think, oh god, we might be bordering on 2 hours. Ooh. It's possible we're bordering close to 3 hours. Hopefully I haven't bored you too much with my ramblings. I fucking love this game. If it hasn't been made obvious so far, I'm just going to straight up say it. I fucking love this game. It's really good. I love the fact that it has sent my brain back to my childhood and my love of Digimon. So I thank you. I thank you, Onibushou. Probably saying that wrong, but it's as good as it's going to get. I'll just call you Oni. That's slightly more. Although that might get confused with many other people who are called Oni. And you might get confused with a ogre demon monster thing. But finish the episode. It's good call. Good call. I love this game. I love Digimon. It's brought back many, many memories, and it was the perfect excuse to actually play this game, which I downloaded a while back and wanted to, but never quite got round to it. And I was not expecting this to be the original Digidestined Digimon series. I was expecting just a sort of, here's a Digimon, here's a character, run around, enjoy yourself. Not full-fledged linked with the series. Especially not the fact that, I mean, that might even be the title of the episode of the series. Because these, if you've never watched Digimon, for those of you who've never watched Digimon, so far, those episodes we've done, bar the Digiclams one, I'm not convinced I remember anything referencing Digiclams, but those main episodes we did, they have literally followed, practically beat for beat, the original episodes. So that is quite impressive. As I say, the only one that bugs me slightly, and this is one of those ones I can't quite remember if I'm right or wrong, so it's difficult to say whether the game is right or wrong. But I definitely feel that the first time he turned into Greymon, he went straight back to Koromon, because there was the suggestion that he wasn't used to it and he'd expended too much energy to just go straight back to Agumon. But who knows? Who knows if that's true or not? Someone might know that's true. I might be able to find out if it's true if I can find the original series and watch them prior to editing this, which, fun fact, there is literally no possible chance of me finding the time to do that, considering there's many things I need to be doing instead of watching Digimon, which is a shame, because fuck me, I would like to be watching Digimon. Anyway, this is the end of the episode. It's been the end of the episode for a good couple of minutes. Should have ended about 10 minutes ago, but we're rambling. I will conclude by saying thank you very much, Oni, for choosing this game as your Christmas gift. Much like both Sleeves and CS Squarepants, you've all chosen phenomenal games that I have absolutely adored and have had a beautiful opportunity to play them when I probably wouldn't have gotten around to it without you making them your choices. So I thank you for that. And I, of course, because it's your Christmas present, Onibushou, I'm going to wish you a big old Merry Christmas. Big old Merry Christmas. I don't know why. I felt like I was going to say it a third time, and I stopped myself because I didn't want to say it in exactly the same fashion for a third time, but I couldn't help it. It was that big old... I've said it for a third time, you son of a bitch. I wish you the merriest of Merry Christmases, and to cease this episode from going on beyond the realms of time itself, I will conclude with I will conclude by slapping the controller by accident because I'm moving my hands too much. Much too much. Be very good if I had a face cam, except obviously I'm moving my hands, not my face. I wonder if that can be a thing. Maybe I should make that a thing. A hand cam. Wait, where is it? It's just in the corner. You're just looking at my hands. Just all of the hand motions. Except like 90% of the episode is going to just be the hand on the controller tapping buttons gently, moving just the thumbs. Every now and again going, oh shit, I need a shoulder button. I'll have to move my finger. Ugh, how tiresome. Now just the thumbs again. Just the thumbs gently moving back and forth. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really, you're going to make me use a fucking trigger? Fine. Gotta use a finger. I'm not going to make that the final sentence of the entire episode. Gotta use a finger. Anyway. I ended up rambling more than I intended. Merry Christmas, Onibushou. Merry Christmas to anybody else watching. I do wish you the merriest of Christmases, all of you. Peace be unto all men. I will leave you. Cheerio.